still lost close one. And that's a bad kick right there.
Put the ball in the air, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go, man.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram.
Got a better, way better defense. Yeah. Go ahead. Get yourself together, man. It's alright. This game gonna dry you right up. That overtime, that coin flip got you.
All game as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance,
ever win another
have a
game.
chance to affect the pass.
Ever.
Sherrills to return it. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Check 99. Check. Lucky.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Gun. 57's Mike 57.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
I'm going back to you. He's crazy. He's checking out.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Check 25. Gun. 57. Mike 57. Watch the run. Hey, no, easy.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Purple and purple.
First. Check. Gun.
On second down, Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Hey, Delta. Bingo.
Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's clear to see you running the
And
same
we say
play.
all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out.
It's clear to see that you're running the same play.
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
you got it. You running.
you're really almost discrediting their work.
Yeah, it's zone every time. I know that. Every time I motion, that linebacker don't move.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
That
The
shit's zone
Baltimore
every
offense
time.
at the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
ain't
what I've
doing
heard
that.
from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a
Must
game,
be
it's not gonna be a
you
great
hit
day
the
for you.
directional
You're not really
pass.
ready
Hit
to
the
play.
directional
So
pass.
finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Yeah.
On second down, it's Ingram. And he is swallowed up right at the line of
Died at
scrimmage.
the end of the last game.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and
8.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Flushed out right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds.
Out of bounds?
He didn't. It's incomplete.
Wow.
The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business. We know that. That result was positive for him. but oh my goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there to go for. I get it if it's late fourth quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, TV, come on. Check 31.
They run the counter with Cook, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the
he was open. He was just the quarterback. That was an inaccurate throw.
But in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play.
I'm
On
confident.
defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play. Swatting in
He had the ball, ran with it, and dropped it.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Ingram. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with
you ain't going to pass the ball, and I still got them run the same play. Run the wrong play.
Tucker's kick is good. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
3-0.
We remind you
Not
that
like
coming
that,
up
though.
at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this.
It's the same formations, like 3 different formations. You running. It's goal line, it's single back, it's shotgun. You run that goal line first every time.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last drive, went for it on
ain't no receivers out there. It's just tight
Good
ends.
job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Throwing is Cousins. And a pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Michael Pierce,
taking them a while to get open.
340-pound glory gets the sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Josh Bynes providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
I wasn't going to run with Cousins.
On EA Sports. Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
0.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2. A little juke. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Throwing on second down, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Give him 32 on the play. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to...
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 44 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want.
I don't know why I like
the
Vikings. It's just like they just
the guys covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
no more of that falling forward 2 yards.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
All that shit, you got it off that game. It was a bunch of surprises.
To give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Stopping all that shit this game.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Check. Watch 54.
Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Everson Griffin drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Sherrills. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Check Mike 57, Mike X3, 218, chop it.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
50 seconds. Pick me up. Here we go. He's checking 50. He's checking. Crash. Yo. Back.
They run it again with Cook. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Let's go, man.
Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. Check. 48. Wide. Whip. Watch the whip.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That boy Cousins having a game, too,
give
though.
the Vikings a first down. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
The guy can do it
We're
all.
seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. That leads to second down. While it didn't work there, are you okay with that play call?
I am. They feel like they've got a little bit more room there to operate. What they were counting on is picking up a few yards and keeping the playbook open for the next down going forward. Instead, they've changed everything. Now they have to only go in one direction, and that's likely throwing the ball.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I got this.
Bailey's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time.
Yeah, I had to get back to playing my game, so man. That's my game right there.
Mission accomplished. It's darn close.
Throw the game. Last game I was doing all that throwing. Man, hell no.
Yeah. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think the running back got like 3 yards.
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Yeah, threw it.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again.
That goddamn pick 16. When I picked that bitch, she going 6.
Which is often the case. But by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again. I'm going to embarrass you this game. That last game, that shit was terrible.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally kept having a rough patch. But you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Ravens on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
West side, left or right.
For a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah, that thing disturbing. I can't look at
2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down.
You quit. Got my shit back. What's up? What you trying to do, man? 2K what? Alright, that's a bit. Yes, sir. Nah, let me see that phone real quick, girl. Let me see it now.